What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great day, staying warm out there. Oh my, but today is Wednesday. Well, we've got ourselves the initial injury report for both teams. So the Eagles and their opponent, the Los Angeles Rams, we have the initial injury reports for both. We will go over those, and I'd like to tell you tomorrow, going to have an updated one with the top matchups. But remember, the Rams play in LA, so it takes a little bit of time. Now, I was trying to get home from work. I'm like, oh, my God, I'm going to miss this news. Oh, and then I realized, no, I'm not. I'd probably be sitting there pissed off because they never put out their injury report. So, yeah, man, perfect timing. Got home, whipped this together real quick. Wanted to go over this, but appreciate you all taking the time, hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing, all the things you're doing to support the channel. Cannot thank you enough. Any questions, comments that you have, love to hear from you down below. But it's been a long damn day, a cold-ass day, and I can't wait to get that shower up on me. So I'm going to make this a quick one, go over this information with you, then I'm going to roll, but love to hear your thoughts on this. The Eagles got their injury report first, and as you guys know, I do not put the initial day where guys are resting. I never put them on here because a lot of people get offended, worked up, lose their minds, never watched a football game before, never follow the Eagles, so they have no idea that this stuff works like this every single week, and now we're in like the 20th week of doing this. So, well, you get your new fans and it gets a little unbearable. But for you sickos, I give you guys the news you need. So now A.J. Brown has this knee/rest designation, and he's had that for a few weeks here, and we know that usually he is not practicing that first day. Perfectly fine with that. And he'll probably be practicing tomorrow, as he said. And then on Friday, you'll see, and we'll have the game status report on Friday, who's out, who's questionable, all that stuff. So I will let you know when A.J. Brown comes back tomorrow. But Kenny Pickett was a full participant. Byron Young, full participant. And you see the asterisk there with Byron Young. He is designated to return from IR. So maybe this is the week going up against another Byron Young over there in the Rams, that he comes off of IR. We'll see. But he's still got another week after this one, so he doesn't necessarily have to. But he was a full participant all of last week. We'll see if they have a roster spot for him. I don't imagine we would really need him right now, but you never know. So we'll keep our eyes on that, but no major injuries. You don't see Jalen Hurts on there. I know the media's got to be, their skin's got to be crawling. Now we need something negative to whine about. He's so bad. He's so terrible. We laughed, obviously. Monday, Victory Monday, we laughed our asses off talking about how much of a horrible game he had. What? The dude did pretty damn well. And yes, the offense was a little stagnant. He had his missed throws and maybe some missed reads, but who doesn't? And, well, I mean, did you see the other quarterbacks? What? You see these teams coming out here, Sam Darnold getting sacked into the dirt a million times. See all these guys throwing interceptions like Jordan Love. And you don't hear the media whining about that. It's only the Eagles players that they seem to be offended by. And, well, I love every second of it because these douchebags are going to be sitting here telling us how the Eagles are the best team in the world and they've been big fans forever. I can't wait to see it because these clowns have no idea what they're talking about. Keep talking about the Rams. This fully healthy Rams team is going to be different than last time. Well, they were fully healthy last time. We were the ones that didn't have Devontae Smith. So, unfortunately for them, they are dealing with some injuries. So whatever excuses they need to gather up right now, try to do it as quick as you possibly can. I know they're going to do everything they can to, cheat and do whatever, but that's all right, man. Come and get it. We'll beat you and the refs. We know it's the head ref from the Commanders game, the one that was getting a lot of money to cheat against the Eagles. We're going to be taking on those refs and the Rams this Sunday. So looking forward to this handicap match. But I think the Eagles have a much better team than the referees and the Rams. But the Rams, these are all starters here. And you can see 3 of them did not practice. Their nose tackle, Bobby Brown, the third. Then you got Alaric Jackson in there, left tackle, Akello Witherspoon. Now, Jackson and Witherspoon were not starters last time we saw them, so no doubt. But none of those guys practiced today. And then you have Tyler Higbee, who was coughing up a little bit of blood in that game with a chest injury. He was limited, so that's great news for them. But again, even the guys that are DNP, you take it with a grain of salt, especially if they were hurt in the game. Usually they're getting a little bit of a rest day, something, but they do have injuries. So you don't just look over it, but you keep your eyes peeled for these updates. And I always try to show you each day so you know how things are going for these players. But that's what's going on for the Eagles and the Rams. Love to hear your thoughts on it. I will try to update it tomorrow, but if they don't put it out till 10 o'clock, these little weirdos that don't know how to do their jobs, I'm not going to. I work a real job, and, like today, working 11 hours. Like, I don't have time to wait for these people who literally sit on their thumbs. And, yeah, man, I just don't have the time to do that. So we're going to hope that they figure it out. They're teams of hundreds of people. They can hopefully figure it out, work together, and maybe, they can try to do some work like, the one of me does. But, we'll keep praying until that day happens, ladies and gentlemen. But I got to hit that shower. I got to relax a little bit. What a long day it was. Hope you all had a great day. Appreciate you taking the time here. Appreciate you guys hitting that like button, sharing, subscribing, everything you're doing to support the channel. Cannot thank you enough. But have yourselves a great rest of your night. And if you need anything, doesn't have to be about the birds. Always here for you guys as you are for me. But until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, go Birds!